Two very simple dessert recipes that I'm going to show you today. So it's gâteau à l'orange or orange cake and gâteau au chocolat et à la banane or chocolate and banana cake. Both of them are recipes that I've tried quite a few times and they are really very good, very simple ingredients. You just need to have an oven to bake them. These are the ingredients required for the orange cake. Please make sure before you start preparing for the recipe that you have all the ingredients with you. If you are new to baking, you might get confused between baking powder and baking soda. So here in France, baking powder looks like this and it's called levure chimique, and baking soda looks like this. For this recipe, we don't need to have the baking soda, so I'll keep it away. I need the juice extracted from 3 oranges, so I have a juice extractor here. The alternative would be to buy orange juice from the supermarket. I'm done. So here, I have extracted the juice of the 3 oranges and I have with me 250 milliliters. The rest of the ingredients are very simple. We have 2 eggs. We have 115 grams of powdered sugar. I have 115 grams of butter and I have 115 grams of flour. The flour that we have over here have numbers to them. So just to let you know that this is T45 tous usage, which means all-purpose flour. Last but not the least is the levure chimique or the baking powder, which is 11 grams. I need a big bowl, big enough that it can fit into my microwave. And into this I'm going to put the butter. I'm going to put it into the oven so that it softens. Into the liquid butter, I'm going to add in my 2 eggs. So I'm going to beat this. Before we go any further, we must switch on the oven to 180 degrees. While the oven is heating up, I'm going to prepare the batter. Now I'm going to add in the sugar. I'm going to open up the baking powder and I'm going to mix it directly with the flour. This I'm going to add it. So I'm going to add in the juice bit by bit. Very, very liquidy. Pour the batter into the cake mold. There was a small leak in my previous cake mold, so I have changed it into this one and I'm going to put this inside the oven now. So 180 degrees for 25 minutes. Maintenant on n'a plus qu'à attendre. It looks good. Wow, I am so happy. Yeah, it looks very good. I'm going to put it over here and I'm going to wait for it to cool down. My orange cake is done. It was a very simple recipe and I'm very happy with the result. It's come out very well and I'm going to use some icing sugar as a garnish. that we need to make our chocolate and banana cake. It's a very simple recipe, and all you need to have is your oven to bake it. And yes, you need to have a weight machine, because baking is all about measuring your ingredients correctly. We need 170 grams of butter. I have 80 grams of flour, and I have used the flour which is T45. This is the all-purpose flour. I've taken a bar of chocolate which is 200 grams, and I have broken it up into small bits. I have 150 grams of sugar. This is a packet of levure chimique or baking powder, 4 eggs, 2 quite ripe bananas. So in a big bowl, I'm going to crack all the 4 eggs. First, I'm going to beat it, then I'm going to pour in the sugar. Now I'm going to put in the baking powder into the flour before mixing it. I'm going to switch on the oven now. So now what I'm going to do is, into the chocolate, I'm going to pour in 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to put it inside the micro along with the butter, because I need both of them to soften up. You can use the bain-marie method to heat up the chocolate and the butter, but I find the microwave easier. But really, it's up to you. So here is my butter, and here is my chocolate. So I'm going to pour this butter into the chocolate. So this is my chocolate and butter mix. I had to put it back into the microwave and heat it some time, and it took me about 3 to 4 minutes of stirring to get to this stage. Now I'm going to put it over here into the batter mix. So at this stage, I'm going to put in the banana, but if you wish to have just a chocolate cake, you can stop over here. And this batter is good enough to go into the oven, but I'm going to put in banana as well. I'm going to mash up the banana. You can just mash it using a fork, and it's the whole of the banana mash. Okay, so I'm going to now put in the batter. So I've used butter to grease the bottom and to dust it with flour. This chocolate cake is ready to go into the oven now. I'm going to go one more extra step by creating a sauce, and it's very easy, and I would recommend that you try it too. For the garnish and for the sauce, I will need to have 60 grams of butter, 50 grams of sugar, powdered sugar. This is how it looks like in France. It's called sucre glace. 1 egg and half a banana sliced. So I'm going to heat up the butter first. So now I'm just going to garnish it using these bananas. Okay, looks nice.
Make a circle.
Make a circle.
No, I'll do better.
Now I'm going to pour the sauce over it. while my cake is baking, I'm using the time to clean up all of my dishes. So I'm making sure that my kitchen remains clean. The 20 minutes are up. I'm going to check my cake. And it looks very nice. It's really soft inside. Wow. I'm dying to give this a try. Really good. I'm so
Can I
happy.
test?